Students, in physics you all know about simple harmonic motion. Simple harmonic motion is a type of periodic motion where the restoring force is directly proportional to the displacement. Restoring force is directly proportional to the displacement. That we know in simple harmonic motion. For example, let us consider a spring. When the spring gets weight attached to it, it looks something like this in the figure. Because of the weight, the string extended by some distance, say x. The weight gets pulled down due to gravity and the weight is equals to mg, which I can say mass into acceleration, and this is equals to ma. That means we got one equation here. When the weight gets pulled down due to gravity, the spring tension pulls it back up. The spring pulls it back up based on how stretched it is. As per Hooke's law, the force F needed to extend a spring by some distance x is proportional to that distance. That means F is proportional to x, this x. So if we will put the proportionality constant, F will be equals to minus kx, where k is the proportionality constant, or I can say the stiffness of the string. This is suppose equation number 2. Now we have F equals to ma and F equals to minus kx. So if you equate these two, you will get ma equals to minus kx. Here we got one equation of this form, which we are habituated with this type of equations. This is, you can say, a algebraic equation. But what is this a? Now a is the acceleration, which is equals to d square x dt square, where this x is called your displacement. So if you will put a equals to d square x dt square, then you will get some equation like this: m into d square x dt square equals to minus kx. Here we got one new type of equation involving derivatives. Generally in physics you are acquainted with this type of equations. Now we will know about details of this type of equations. This type of equations are called differential equations. Differential equations. So students, we will start our new chapter today, which is called differential equation. So what are the topics in this chapter? The subtopics are, you have to know the definition of differential equation, the types of differential equation, the order and degree of differential equation, formation of differential equation, and solution of differential equation. These are the things we have to discuss in this chapter. In solution, we are having three methods. One is variable separable method, another is homogeneous differential equation, another is linear differential equation. These are the things we have to discuss in this chapter. In your board examination, generally 2 short questions of 1 marks or 2 marks and 1 4 marks or 1 6 marks questions comes in your board examinations. 6 marks questions generally comes on solution of differential equation, and short questions may comes on order and degree. This is the maximum priority, or it may comes on formation of differential equation, or some short questions on this also. Okay. So today we will know about what is the definition of differential equation, what are the types of differential equation, and what is the order and degree of the differential equation. Let's know what is a differential equation is. A differential equation is an equation that involves independent variables, dependent variables, and derivatives of dependent variables with respect to independent variables. In short, we can say an equation involving derivative is called a differential equation. Now comes to types of differential equation. Differential equations are generally of two types. First one is ordinary differential equation and the second one is partial differential equation. What is ordinary differential equation then? Ordinary differential equation means an equation involving ordinary derivatives. Equations involving ordinary derivatives. What does it mean? Ordinary derivative means it involves one independent variable. One independent variable. For example, let us consider equation of this form. X dy dx plus 3yx square equals to 5. Here this is an equation involving derivatives. Dy dx is there, hence it is called a differential equation. Now consider the second one, suppose of this form. D square y dx square plus 3 dy dx plus sin x equals to 0. This is also an ordinary differential equation. How we will know this? Because here it involves only one independent variable. Now comes to partial differential equation. An equation involving partial derivatives is called partial differential equation. Partial derivative means what? Now here we are having more than one independent variable. So partial derivative will come when we are having more than one independent variables. Suppose the example is like this. X del z del x plus y del z del y is x square. Partial derivative, for ordinary derivative we are representing like this, and for partial derivative we are representing like this by this symbol. Okay, this is the symbol for ordinary derivative and this is the symbol for partial derivative. Here if you will observe that you will have here two independent variables. That's why you are using partial differentiation here. So when an equation is involving ordinary derivative, we are saying ordinary differential equation. When an equation involving partial derivative, we are saying partial differential equation. In your course, only ordinary differential equation is there. Now let us know about the order and degree of a differential equation. First we will know about order of a differential equation. The definition is like this. The order of a differential equation is the order of the highest order derivative present in the equation. Order of the highest order derivative present in the equation. Let us take one example. Suppose the equation is x dy dx plus y cube sin x equals to 0. Now here find out the term which contains highest number of derivatives, or the term in which y is differentiated more number of times. Here only one derivative is involved and the number of times y differentiated is 1. That is why the order of this equation is 1. Now consider one more example. D square y dx square 3 पावर क्यूब है यहाँ पे प्लस 5x इंटू dy dx to the power 7 plus 3y equals to 5. As I told you, first you search here in the first term y is differentiated 2 times. In the second term y is differentiated 1 time. And out of this if you will observe, here in this term y is differentiated more number of times. And how many times? 2 times. That's why the order of this differential equation will be 2. Order of a differential equation is the order of the highest order derivative. This we have to consider, highest order derivative. Find out the term which contains highest order derivative, and how many times the term is differentiated, that will be the order of the differential equation. Let us take one more example. Suppose the equation is 1 plus dy dx whole square then whole cube equals to p square into d square y dx square to the power 4. Here for this term y is differentiated 1 time, and here for this term y is differentiated 2 times. Clearly in this term y is differentiated more number of times than this one. Hence we will say the order of this equation is 2. Let us consider one more equation. 1 plus dy dx whole square root is equals to d square y dx square. The order of this equation will be 2. Why? Because y is differentiated 2 times here and y is differentiated 1 times here. And in the right hand side, the differentiation y is differentiated maximum number of times. That's why the order of this equation will be 2. Okay. Now let us know about the degree of a differential equation. The degree of the differential equation is the degree of the highest order derivative present in it. In short, we can say the term which gives order of the differential equation, its power is called the degree of the differential equation. This one is the important line, the term which gives order of the differential equation. The term which gives order of the differential equation, then take its power, that is called the degree of the differential equation. But before finding the degree, remember, before finding the degree, we should ensure that the equation should be free from radicals and fractional powers so far as derivatives are concerned. This is one important point. Before finding the degree of a differential equation, we should ensure that the equation should be free from radical signs and fractional powers so far as derivatives are concerned. And second one is the differential equation must be a polynomial equation in derivatives. This is also another important property. So while finding the degree of a differential equation, we have to consider these 2 points. Let us take some examples. Now consider the differential equation 3 d square y dx square to the power 3 plus 5x into dy dx to the power 7 plus 3y equals to 5. Clearly, here this term is differentiated 2 times, this term is differentiated 1 time, hence the order of this differential equation is 2. Now as I told you, the term which gives you order of the differential equation is will give you the degree of the differential equation. The order of this differential equation is 2. As I told you earlier, that the term which gives order of the differential equation, take its power. Here the power is 3, that means degree of this differential equation is 3. But before finding the degree, ensure that the equation is written in the polynomial equation in derivatives and it should be free from radicals and fractional powers so far as derivatives are concerned. Let us take one more example. Suppose the second question is 1 plus dy dx whole square whole power 3 is equals to p square into d square y dx square to the power 4. Here y is differentiated one time and here y is differentiated two times. That's why the order of the differential equation is 2. As I told you, the term which gives order take its power. Here the power is 4, means degree of this differential equation is 4. Let us take one more example. 1 plus dy dx whole square root is equals to d square y dx square. Here we can't find the degree directly. Order I can say this term is differentiated 2 times and this term is differentiated 1 time, hence the order of this differential equation is 2. And its power is what? 1. But this 1 is not the degree of the differential equation. Why? Because rule says not the degree of the differential equation. Because the rule says before finding the degree, the equation should be free from radical signs. Here square root is there, so we have to eliminate the square root. That means let us take square both the sides. So it will give you 1 plus dy dx whole square is equals to d square y dx square to the power 2. Now this equation is in polynomial equation in derivative. And this term gives you the order. Now check what is the degree. What is the power of this? The power is 2. That is why the degree of this equation is 2. So these 2 points we should remember before finding degree. The equation should be free from radicals and fractional powers so far as derivatives are concerned. And the equation should be a polynomial equation in derivatives. Let us take one more example. Suppose I am taking this equation d square y dx square plus sin dy dx equals to x. This equation d square y dx square plus sin dy dx is equals to x. This is the equation. The order of this equation is 2. The order of this equation is 2. But for degree, let us check. Can it be expressed in the form of polynomial form? No. Why? Because sin dy dx is a transcendental function. So it cannot be expressed in polynomial form. That is why the degree of this differential equation is undefined. The degree is undefined. Now consider one more example. dqy dxq plus e to the power dy dx plus x square sin y equals to 0. Here in the first term y is differentiated 3 times. Here in the second term y is differentiated 1 time. Hence the order of the differential equation is 3. This term gives you the order. Its power is 1. So degree should be 1. But degree is not equals to 1 here. Why? Because here we are having e to the power dy dx. E to the power dy dx is again a transcendental functions, cannot be expressed in polynomial form. As you know, the differential equation should be expressed in a polynomial equation in derivative, then only you can find its degree. Hence, the degree of this equation is undefined. Okay, hope you understood the concepts of order and degree. Let us remember what we understood today. First, we know what is differential equation. Differential equation means the equation involving derivatives. In short, we can say like this. The differential equation means the equation involving derivatives. What are the types of differential equation? We know differential equations are two types, ordinary differential equation and partial differential equation. For ordinary differential equation, ordinary derivatives should be involved. For partial differential equation, partial derivatives should be involved. Again, we also know the order of the differential equation. The order of the differential equation means the order of a differential equation is the order of the highest order derivative present in the equation. We are searching the term which is differentiated more number of times, and how many times it is differentiated, that will be the order of the differential equation. Also, we know about the degree of the differential equation. Degree means which term gives us the order. Its power is degree, but before finding degree, we should ensure that the equation should be free from radicals and fractional powers so far as derivatives are concerned. And also we should ensure that it can be expressed, it must be expressed as a polynomial equation in derivatives. So students, these are the home assignments for you.